You're now locked in with 718
Cheers, what's up,
Yeah,
NoAdvisory gang? It's your girl
yeah,
Tracy, aka
yeah.
CEO McClain.
What it
One,
do?
oh, okay.
Go ahead, nah. It's
Nah,
on you.
go ahead,
Ladies
rock
first,
it, rock
ladies
it.
first. I'll be a
Rock
fool.
that thing around.
Well,
the
shit,
table.
I'll go ahead and let them know. It's your favorite, the god of the squad, man. Kinfo J in this bitch.
And I'm Chocolate Diamond, queen of the Knee Lick Nation, a.k.a. Shy. What's good?
One time, she
One
girl
time.
P fine in the
One
corner to the
time.
right.
I be wanting to whisper that shit sometimes when she said it. I be like, one time. Because if I do it, I'm going to do it one time.
It's so catchy.
Hey, one
Hey, I'm
time.
telling you, bro. All it takes is one time.
Hey.
Hey, man.
Harmony with it.
So tell me this, though, bro, because I feel like I have to ask y'all, man, how was y'all's holiday? Because it's definitely, you know, the day, what is it, a couple of days after Christmas now, and we, you know, here finally back together again, enjoying each other. So what was y'all holiday like, man?
Well, I had a party, so shout out to everybody who attended. It was packed. Shout out to the people who got on the mic for karaoke, including this one right here.
Yeah.
So it was definitely a vibe. Yeah, this Christmas was a vibe. It was more get in tune with the friends and family, and I loved it.
Mine was straight. It was laid back. It was chill. My kids didn't ask for too much. Actually, none of their lists exceeded 5 items. And 5 is the list that my youngest gave me. Everybody else was like, I just want one thing. I just want 2 things. We chilled with grandma.
That's dope.
She sat around and twerked through her ass in a square.
Not grandma.
Oh, not in the square.
Oh, I should've
Throw that
pulled up.
ass in the square.
Yeah, she
And
said
then
the square. I just caught that. I just caught it. I'm hot.
Then I pulled up on, chocolate diamond.
Hey.
And that was a vibe. It was cool. I was just happy to be alive. There's been so much going on this year.
Talk about it. Talk about it,
For
bro.
real.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
she's super fried, y'all, as you can tell, bro. It's been a long day for her, but
It hasn't.
we gonna get through it. I'm trying
watching
to help
Crown.
you out.
And smoking.
Hey.
Had
That's
a
a good
great
day.
day. Did some
That's
laundry.
a good day.
Oh shit.
Had a nice little seafood dinner.
Big fact.
But that's not about my
Who
holiday.
you had dinner with?
Myself.
Oh.
Took myself on a
She
date.
tried to put you on
I
the
did,
line.
I did.
She tried to
I
put you on the
did.
line. Real
But you see
quick.
how fast she was?
Yeah.
By myself.
Myself.
Told y'all not no exes.
Hey.
That's a joke.
You're
Dead.
too smooth. You're
No.
too smooth.
My holiday was great.
Nah, I know I'm finna go home too. Shit, y'all having seafood and throwing booty in squares and
In
shit.
square.
I'm trying to
Throw
go to
that
the
ass in the
crib.
square.
I'm not going home.
Throw
I don't know
that
where I'm
ass in the
going.
square.
It's definitely a curfew. I definitely want you to go home.
The curfew just says I have to be inside. So
And the curfew's for Mecklenburg County. You don't live in Mecklenburg County.
Oh.
damn, don't be disclosing too much, bro. But
She ain't
yeah.
say where you at.
Yeah.
He
He
probably
say,
from
"Where you
Gaston
at?"
County or something.
Yeah, we can roll with that. Yeah. Gaston County,
So
what
shout out to
up?
we gotta shout out the rest of the squad though. Shout out
Big
Mood,
facts. Shout out Petty.
Yep.
Shout out.
CO McClain in the cut
Hey.
in the corner.
Shout out Murs.
OBI Studios.
What you call it?
OBI Studios.
Is it
She spelled
Obia or
it?
How do you
Abia?
pronounce
Obia.
Did she?
Obia.
I spell it.
Okay.
OBI Studios.
Hey.
That's why I
That's
spell
Did
it.
On
y'all
your
hear
head,
that?
nigga.
Ooh.
On your head. One more time. Original business for independent artists. Like that. I like
I
that.
like that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
never knew that.
I never knew that.
Here we go. CEO
No,
say that's
it's
Ophia.
Anyway.
no.
Here
you
For
go, his
is a
bad
preposition.
spelling.
Come on, you want my nerd hat
That
on?
New York education.
This nigga.
You want my nerd hat on? That was a preposition. Yeah. Yeah, you can't use that word.
It's no advisor. Y'all know we'll get off track in a second. We got a good ass motherfucking show for y'all today.
Bro, it's the
We
end of the
wrapping
year.
shit up.
It's
the end of the year, but we ain't there
nigga.
yet.
Can we
It's
just
the
give
end
a
of the
clap for
year.
making it through the year
What?
safely?
Big facts. Big facts. Hey, God got me
We
this
made it
far,
this
and
far.
I'm thankful for that.
I got
So
faith.
shit.
We made it this far. I'm thankful for every day. I wake up and say thank you every day. So
Every
yes,
day.
I'm gonna celebrate today.
Every day my feet touch that ground. It's a blessing.
Big facts. We got chatter in the back of the room.
We don't like that.
We got studio noise.
Yo, Triple OG said, hold it down and tone it down, niggas.
Ooh, I
Y'all
like
got-
that.
y'all gotta stop gassing me.
Hold
Nah,
it
I'm
down
on
and
your
tone
ass.
it down.
Do you
Yeah,
understand that I don't get to
big.
kick it and do the podcast all the time with P-Fon in the room and Ashley on the mic, bro? Like, I'm on your ass today, bro.
That's a fact.
I'm finna
That's
gas
Had to
you
pull
today.
her out.
That's
Yeah.
that flag.
You win? I'm clocking in.
She had to remind me that it's the last show of the year, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
2020, bro.
So with that being said, so before, usually we have a word of a day, we have a blurt alert, and today we'll have those things, but today's topic, because someone just asked what today's topic was, and it's going to be mindset reset for 2021.
Hello.
So we on a different wavelength. We're going to change our vibrations for 2021. We know COVID is not over. It has
Ain't
not
going
stopped,
nowhere.
and we're not going to stop. And we're going to keep pushing on. So today's topic is mindset reset. Are you ready?
Let's get it.
Are you ready?
Nah, because the childish side of me was about to ask you what vibration you on. But
Well, I
I ain't
can't.
talking about that.
Oh my God.
Jay, I'm
Bum, bum,
convinced
bum, bum.
Jay probably shoot his own pornos.
Yes, that's
Can you
Mr.
relax?
OnlyFans.
Okay.
This is Mr. OnlyFans.
I
Y'all
feel
relax.
like
We're gonna definitely talk about this off camera.
Man, all right, we ready. I'm ready.
But what? Hold on, but
Already.
I don't know. I do want to go back. Vibrations, though. What you mean?
Like, is it all the zzz, zzz,
That's-
or is it all the zzz,
like I said,
like the
he could
steady?
probably-
Don't worry about it. Let's go with what you was talking about.
I had to ask. But yeah, so my mindset for 2021 to just reset is to not only reset the people I hang with, because I feel like that probably brought me down further as far as my mentality, because they was always negative, and I feel like people that's on the op, you do need people that's a little negative, but not in your corner. And so my mindset is to change my atmosphere, my environment, and then also everyone's mindset is always get to the bag, but how are you going to get to the bag is the question.
Right.
So NoAdvisory is going to also bring the content where we are going to, of course, fulfill your hearts, but also your mind. We're going to tap into investing, tap into the mentality,
Entrepreneurship, all
yes,
that.
spiritual, whatever it is. NoAdvisory is going to cover and is going to have your backs all throughout the journey for 2021. So that's my mindset.
I feel
right.
it.
Okay.
I like that. I like how you put that. So can I ask y'all, just kind of like to piggyback off of that, what is something you feel like from 2021 that you want to leave in from 2020, what you want to leave in 2020 and what you want to carry with you from 2020 moving forward?
Situationships is my first answer.
You want to carry them?
I want to drop and dead it. No more situationships.
Situations.
So 2021, I'm not going to call no names, but the situationship is dead after this week.
Oh, this is personal.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds very
Definitely
personal.
Oh,
personal.
that was a shot fired.
Oh,
definitely.
yeah.
Personal.
It's
Bim,
over
bim, bim,
with.
bim.
I ain't mad.
It's over with. This is it. I'm not giving no ultimatums or anything. I'm just letting you know it's dead after this. That's the first thing I'm dropping. Bad friends and situationships is what I'm
Okay.
dropping.
Your life sound like it's going to be so peaceful.
What?
I ain't mad.
What about you people?
It sound like, hold on, because it sound like the
Uh-oh.
boy just walked in.
Uh-oh.
I
The
had to- I
mookster.
had to
Nigga walked in
Yo.
with the dog.
Good
He
news.
got the
Always
Don
walk-
Julio.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
We tired of you being late.
Hey, bro, so we was in here, Sha was just in here dropping gems on us, and she said that, we definitely getting ready for this reset going into 2021. And she was just kind of explaining the stuff that she was getting ready to drop off. And that was what they was in the middle of asking P-Fine. So I'll hand you the mic because you probably going to be after me.
For sure. What's up, P5? What's up?
We both got bayangs
With
today.
that bag
What
and
the
it's ready to
bayang?
turn up with your Christmas holiday.
Yes.
Yeah. What's up
Merry
with y'all? How y'all
Christmas,
feeling?
baby.
My mask on and shit. Fresh off the road. I still smell like Cincinnati.
Yeah, I'm dropping the situationships. That ain't it.
So my
2021.
mindset reset is I'm hitting the gas a lot more than I have been accustomed to the past few years. Fuck just 2020, but I'm leaving that shit in 2020. I'm hitting the gas. I'm turning the fuck up. I'm living and being unapologetically me. So you take it or fucking leave it. I no longer give a fuck about what anybody's opinion is, anybody think, anybody what you got to say. You can say what the fuck you want to say, but what I do ain't gonna make you shit, and what you do ain't gonna bite me in the ass. So with that being said, I'm leaving doubt in 2020. I'm leaving anxiety in 2020. I'm leaving mental prisons in 2020,
Ooh.
Can't be
and
scared
I'm
for
just
a minute.
I'm just ready for a complete breakthrough.
Yeah, you said you was You said you hit the gas too much.
No, I didn't hit it enough.
I thought you said you was giving up gas this year. I was about to say, no.
This
Wait a minute.
Not the gas.
nigga. No,
I'm
and
like, oh, shit.
stay tuned. There's gonna be some more to come on the cannabis tip. Like my hands are always in a lot of different shit that I don't talk about all the time. But 21 I'm piping it up.
Yeah, I feel it for every one of us.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
For sure, for sure.
My turn.
That's actually something got to do with the word of the day. Like, I mean,
Yep, go
it's
ahead.
along those lines, for real, for real. It's called overhaul. Y'all hit?
Overhaul?
Yeah,
like I was
it's
over
like,
high all day yesterday.
oh, something like that. That's how. But nah, overhaul is like to pretty much just clean out, wipe out, like a cabinet, like any type of like just restructuring and then replacing it like with whatever it is that you cleaned out. So pretty much you can replace people, you can replace like wardrobes, you can overhaul your wardrobe, you can overhaul your cabinet, you can overhaul anything, whatever it is that needs to be kind of restructured and I'm actually giving it to y'all directly. Overhaul, OVER.
I almost lost my job over y'all.
HAUL. Overhaul.
Almost
lost my job over y'all.
That's exactly because as soon as I found out how that word, I heard it. That's exactly how I was actually at the motherfucking Walmart holiday shopping and shit. My nigga, he recognized. He said, "Mookie mature." I'm like, yeah. He like, man, we damn near family, man. We family, man. Keisha, Pam, Tracy. I'm like, yeah. He said, man, I used to be over all that house back in the day, man. We damn near family, man. I said, that's exactly how that shit work, man. Overhaul, man. He used to be over Holiday House shit back in the day. So
naming all people.
He started naming, yeah.
That's how you know he know you.
yeah. You know that I really hate that low key though. People like, oh, I know you because of such and such. No, you don't.
Man.
No, you don't.
You know
me.
of me.
Yeah.
People in common.
My mama good
That's
for that
it.
shit.
That's it. You don't.
My
know me.
mama is good for that. She'll introduce the shit out of somebody. Like, you know, Greg, Tim's son.
Yeah.
Tim with the limit. She'll introduce the shit out of somebody. Like, I'm like, mama, you know who that is, don't you?
10 with the one leg and the tan hair. You know his daddy, Steve, got that trunk company. His sister left years ago, ran away and never came back, and got her mama raising them babies. You know now?
You remember what I'm talking about? Tim.
Yeah.
Why did I need to know all that? Why did I
I
need to
remember.
just say the nigga that's tall with the fucking gray hair? Yeah, that Tim.
She introduced the shit out of motherfuckers, though. Oh, shit. But yeah, that's my overall for this year. I actually just wrote, like reset. I got a lot of goals, man. The things that I'm gonna resetting through social media.
Okay, facts.
Definitely want to do that. Reset that. Rebrand it. Redo all my content. Come a whole new direction with that. Another thing that I want to do this year, leave out motherfucking senseless spending. I'm a young nigga that get a little bit of money, but I could have more if I saved a lot more. But I ain't got no responsibility, so shit. I'd be like, fuck it.
Yeah,
Feel it.
Fuck it. So yeah, I'm gonna cut that out in 2021. At least try to.
No, he not, yo.
yeah, he is. He can
As soon
do
as
it.
it opened up, he was like,
He can do it. Mook like spending
Bottles
money.
on me.
Mook like spending money.
he be like, no worries, I got
Fuck it, let's go.
That's why
Mook
you
like
Yeah.
spending
friends
money.
you can do it with though. So then you
Look at
can
him
turn
trying to put his
for-
bid in.
Right.
I don't even like people like that. Like,
I
to be
feel
like,
it.
so I'm like, shit. I'll be by myself, and then the people I do like, y'all can just come kick it. I don't like people. I don't want to. If I ask you to come kick it with me, shit. I want a company. So shit, I was gonna do it anyway by myself. I might as well somebody. But I guess that's just my mindset. But I gotta stop that shit though. I need some friends with money.
Say no.
Facts.
Say no.
And that's
Facts.
exactly what we're
Say
going to do
no.
in 2021. We're going to talk about how to get more money.
Yeah.
Praying for
Period.
prosperity and
Period.
discipline at the same
And
time.
We're
success.
creating business owners all next year. And then it's okay if you want to be an employee. That's totally fine. But I'm going to show you how to monopolize that too. So,
You can work for somebody and make your own money too.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So I guess my turn. Reset for 2021. Self-doubt in my mind about a lot of things and just really putting myself out there. To kind of piggyback off both what Mookie and P-Fon said, also I definitely want to clean up my social media and I want to just I don't know. I just want to go for the opportunities. Like my word of 2021 is syndication. And I mean that in a lot of different ways. Like I really want to be able to have some big partnerships, get my name out there, get on different, I guess, avenues or streams of income.
So we're going to call it syndication.
Yeah, syndication. I fuck with it.
Dang, what is up with y'all in
I
these
fuck
bars
with
today?
that.
Syndication.
It's the
A lot of
weed.
syllables, man. Put me on. That's the word of the day.
Syndication.
Syndication.
Yeah, spell that for me.
SYD.
Ecation.
IC.
ATO.
Y'all the definition
ATION.
and the trick word. I'm
Go
gonna do that
ahead.
next week.
Syndication.
Syndication.
Man.
But now, go ahead.
Oh no, it's on you. You was still talking.
No, I was just gonna say I really just want for everybody. I really just want us to be successful. I really want us to continue on our individual paths as well as our team path. I feel like we could really go somewhere. So, yeah, make that money, young nigga.
That syndication shit hard though. You was definitely cold for that one.
Syndication.
That
That
was
sounds like
fun.
when you go on vacation, but you gotta sit down. A badass little kid's like, we on vacation, but his little ass he better sit his ass down. He on syndication.
You can't take Mookie nowhere, bro.
Nowhere. We done with him.
Never.
We leaving him in 2020.
Damn,
bro.
Mook.
We done dropped you off.
It's so tough. I feel like the nigga in the class that gotta turn his homework in late because I don't have one right now. I don't know what I'll drop.
How
I
you
feel
ask
like
the question and you don't have an answer?
I don't know. I think I really just my mind. I like being around y'all niggas because when I'm around y'all, or excuse me, I like being around y'all though because like it kind of opened my mind and it kind of made me think a lot more. So like when y'all hear me, when y'all tell me like I ask good interview questions, I always think like, damn, these questions are kind of crazy, but it just never. I'll be like, damn, I need to think about this because I ask somebody else in a heartbeat and then it'll make me think like, oh, okay. So I really don't have one right now. I don't know what I'll drop, but I also feel like I kind of caught my momentum at the end of 2020. So I feel like I just know my momentum. So I feel like I'm gonna just continue what I'm doing, and it's really just along the lines of everything all y'all named off too. So I definitely can relate in just a lot of aspects. But if I had to pick a set one thing, I don't know.
Dropping off. What we adding on
What
then?
you want to build on to then? Since you don't know what you're leaving.
He said definitely success as far as I guess success as far as structure and having a drive or something.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
What's some things that we want to add in 2021? Like, what's some things that you want to I know we talking about things we cutting off. What's some things that we gonna start doing in 2021?
We did that too.
We already did that. Never mind. I'm late in the motherfucker.
You was here.
You
was here because you was here before I gave my answer. You was here.
I just didn't hear the question.
It's okay.
Yeah, you didn't hear the question.
Yeah.
I know what I want to learn how to do.
What you want to learn how to do?
I want to learn how to do. I mean, it's something I want to, like, a fear of is like to go deep down in water. So I want to just like conquer a lot of the fears that I had. That I just want to, I did a lot of things people cannot believe a black woman done, like skydive and stuff like that. But I actually want to do deep sea diving. I want to try that. And,
Are y'all
things that
traveling
we're-
next year?
Like? My
Definitely,
bad.
definitely.
If we're allowed to, we're able to travel. I wouldn't mind
I'm supposed to be
travel,
skydiving next year.
Definitely trying to travel next.
but skydiving is dope.
I want to skydive, but I'm extremely terrified of heights. But I like roller coasters.
Right.
But skydiving, that's
hate
a
roller
new
coasters.
motherfucker.
At
crazy?
first, I said I would not skydive, but I told one of my best friends it's on her bucket list, and I promised her I would do it with her. So we're doing it next year.
Yeah,
I
just
do
make
it
sure
like
you
that.
wear your natural hair. I'm gonna put that out there.
Your wig came off.
It didn't necessarily come off, but had a little bit, a couple
Slid
of
back.
tracks,
Jumped out the
look,
plane,
it
jumped
was
out
like-
the helicopter,
little lifting,
It was about off.
little lifting.
landed a whole other person.
Damn.
It was so close. You remember on Fresh Prince when the dude was like, "Hillary, will you marry?" Like it was we almost did that, but my instructor kind of caught it a little bit. So I didn't
Shout out
lose.
to the
I didn't.
instructor.
I didn't lose my hair. Yeah.
Oh, shit, you landed a whole other person, struck her almost slap box. Like, who the fuck is
Yeah. So yeah, make sure y'all go natural.
I would really, really like to see the Northern Lights in 2021. I
Yes.
would really like to see that. It's on my bucket list. It's one of my places. The Northern Lights.
Northern Lights.
Yeah.
Or hot springs.
Is that one
Or
of the
doing the
seven
hot
wonders of the world?
Six or
springs.
7 different locations that you can go to see the Northern Lights.
Is that one of the 7 wonders of the world?
No,
Nuh-uh.
that's actually like a physical thing, like the Taj Mahal and the, you know.
What are the 7 wonders of the world? Never mind. That's the highest question.
Next question.
That is the highest question. All right, you got blurred alert. 'Cause
Yes, I got the
ain't been
blurred.
here. I ain't been here, so I'm trying
Yeah.
to get alerted to what the fuck going on.
Well, you
in the
missed a lot of
blurred
blurs.
world.
You know,
I know.
I was teaching people how to kill people.
Taking niggas
You
off
know,
You know, and I
so
was
that-
slight. I was here for that episode. I wasn't.
But was you here for where you can go and dump the, well,
I
not
watched.
or do a
Zone of
crime?
death.
I watched.
Dun, 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 dun.
So I'm gonna do a little recap.
Took
And then
notes and
2021,
watched.
that's something that I'm gonna branch up on because
Branch on murder?
yeah, because I got a lot of feedback about murder. But as CEO says, we don't condone murder. So even though we don't condone
None of that.
the murdering, but to recap, I did talk about potassium, that you can inject people with, you know, potassium straight into their veins, and it will look like a natural cause of death instead of, you know, having to go through chopping the body, putting in some lye, you know, dismembering and stuff like that. So you can just easily say, hey, you know, Bob had a heart attack, you know. Bob had a heart attack. Who knows? And if you want to make it easier, if they snoring, eject a little bit of potassium up under their tongue. The injection site, will heal immediately. That was one way to kill. And then I talked about the death zone where you can drop a body off,
Why are we getting a recap of the murder?
because I want everybody
Where you
to
can
remember.
sell crack at without a felony.
Right.
The death zone.
You can definitely do
Go
any
murk somebody
crime
real
that you
quick.
want to do. Any crime in this area is the death zone in the Yellowstone Park. But today I'm going to be talking about other things in addition to a way to, like, you know, kidnap someone. I can tell you how to make, you know, chloroform if anybody don't know how to make chloroform.
So what you got for us?
So this is Blurred Alert,
I don't think
and
I wanna know
this Blurred Alert is brought to you by Lash by Lizzie.
Hey, make sure y'all shot Lash by Lizzie.
So
We're in the style poison right now.
oh yeah.
Poison.
So this is brought to you by Lash by Lizzie. She is a lash owner, and her packaging is everything.
Thank you.
And I want to say glue.
Come on
You
with the lash
got,
for
you
us.
know,
Tweezers.
you got your tweezers to hold it into place.
Said she's a
So
lash owner.
this is
Own lashes too.
so this is sponsored by Lash by Lizzie, and support your girl. She's on IG,
Black
also
on
known as Trap Sid. She's right there.
Black on business.
So anyways, let's get into the Blurred Alert. So the first thing, simple to make chloroform, all you need is bleach and rubbing alcohol. Take a little rag, put bleach in, you know, please be careful. Try to wear a mask if you want to. It's so simple to give it to someone, have them sniff it a few times. Next thing you know, they have passed the fuck out. So that's how, you know, be careful. So when you start to smell that, and don't get into the white van if you smell a little bit of chloroform.
We are not assisting
But
anyone.
by the time you smell it,
Right.
it's too late.
We are not
Your ass
assisting
dead.
So
anyone
what does bleach in the morning
in
do?
aiding in helping anybody
I don't
pass
necessarily
out.
know, but
For
give me a
any
moment.
ill
I can do
purposes.
it.
Much ammonia you pass out though.
You
Definitely.
you can. Any high chemical like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even hydrogen, you can do that, you know. But
yeah,
that's
yeah.
how you cause someone to pass out. So before you inject them with the potassium, you can go ahead and just have them pass out real quick.
That's what the
No.
blurs out here doing.
Chloroform.
I'm just giving
Is
y'all a
that-
little bit of science.
Is that what the blurs out here doing?
No, the blurs are out here living, learning about this stuff.
Okay.
You
We
know,
don't condone murder, kidnapping, murder,
Rape.
injecting somebody with potassium,
Murder.
or making chloroform. We're murder,
Or
murder,
murders.
murder.
we don't. But yeah,
What do you do in your free time?
I like to learn. I'm like a human sponge, so I like to always learn about stuff.
You like to learn about some exotic shit. Murder?
I mean,
How
you
to kill
know.
somebody in their sleep?
It's amazing because it's like really so many different ways.
She gotta be
to
about
kill
shit one time.
somebody.
It
Like,
really is.
Have
She
anybody
gotta be-
ever thought about that?
Well, yes, of course I thought about it because I was like, only 80. It has risen. It used to be, you know, well, I guess lowered, or was it at least 80% of the time you can get away with any
Yeah.
crime or mainly murder,
Just do it by yourself.
80%. But it's
He said we gonna talk.
the 20% is those who have co-defendants.
Mm-hmm.
You talk too much. You posting on social media, or you are taking souvenirs from the body. No, that's not how you do it. So, but we're gonna leave that alone.
That's
I'm
gonna
giving
wait
y'all
for
too much.
2021.
2021.
2021.
I'm gonna go in depth. But also I wanted to talk about do y'all know where artificial vanilla food, the actual extract and the color come from?
Ain't it cocoa plants, cocoa beans?
So you think vanilla artificial?
Yeah, because it's dark when it's really made, but something that they put in it makes it white.
So that's what you feel.
That's what I feel like. Yeah.
Vanilla extract.
So
ain't
you
white.
automatically think
A
vanilla.
vanilla bean is dark though.
Yeah.
It comes from the cocoa plant. That's all I can tell you though.
That's all you know.
I meant the cocoa bean.
But the actual artificial, that's natural vanilla. And I always used to tell people vanilla's my skin color. And people were like, no. I'm like, no, vanilla's my skin color. Because it is brown. But I'm talking about artificial vanilla extract. I keep saying
where it come
extract. It's extract.
What about
Where does it come from?
So it comes from a beaver's anus. Did y'all know that?
lovely?
I'm just letting y'all know. And the reason why is because natural.
booty is
We were
delicious
talking
in
about
a pan.
booty. We was talking about eating ass.
Whoa. Beaver
know, we-
ass?
It comes from, it's like the secretions from their anal glands.
Let me find out beaver
Um,
booty is tasty.
It's delicious.
So that is what y'all are taking. But the reason being is a lot of people don't know that they're actually naturally allergic to the real vanilla. So in order to, produce that artificial, that's what they use it out of. Sometimes they use cow manure. People don't know that. It's other ways to produce it.
You stressing shit out.
I just have one question though,
Somebody fucking with a beaver
how,
This
who
motherfucker
was the
tastes
first
like
person to be
vanilla.
like, ooh, beaver anus secretions taste almost like
Let's
vanilla.
see
Like,
what it
did they eat
tastes
the
like.
shit? Like,
Okay, so
I'm
the reason is that
confused.
beavers use that, like how dogs mark their territory. It's the same thing. Beavers use that, so you can smell someone pee. You can smell pee. So someone is like, that kind of smells like vanilla,
So why is that?
and it's
not
actually that
considered a
color.
delicacy?
It's not a. I don't know why,
I mean, because a beaver is a pretty
Because it's
weird ass animal.
but I think because a delicate,
They consider
it's not
snail
like a
delicacy.
solid. It got to be an actual food to be considered. Because drinks and liquid
Yeah,
is not a
true.
so.
This is her blurt alert.
So beaver
I'm
ass.
so into it too.
So that's how you get artificial vanilla.
So it's safer to eat beaver ass than people ass. 'Cause You just said that Shorty was in the hospital for that shit.
I don't think no one heard you say it again.
I said, so it's safer to eat beaver
Here we go
ass
with this
than it is to
eating
eat
ass
people
shit
ass.
again.
Because he just said that somebody was in the hospital the other day for eating ass. So
What
beaver
kind of
ass.
booty was it? What kind of booty was
What kind
that?
of booty was it?
I don't even want to know. You don't know that.
That made him to the hospital.
Oh
Like,
no,
what kind
she
Well,
was
you
like a
missed the story.
prostitute,
Oh, yeah,
and
it was
she
a-
like
Yeah.
ate ass and sucked dick, and then she went to the hospital because she had
Like,
shit
big
in her
mouth,
stomach.
Big ass mouth.
She had a what?
Big ass mouth.
A shit dick ass mouth. She had truffle butter for dinner. It is disgusting.
Is that really what that is?
That's what it's called.
Wow.
It's truffle
So
butter.
what makes
What makes what?
vanilla?
We got to wake the fuck up here.
No,
We
no,
look-
because I'm amazed at
Yeah,
this beaver
bro.
ass. This shit got me over here like. So like every time if I was to go in my pantry and get my imitation vanilla extract.
What's
right?
the ingredients gonna say? It's
No,
gonna say
I
beaver.
don't even give a fuck about them.
It's gonna say beaver
If
anus
I
extract.
put a drop of that shit on my tongue, that's a beaver anus secretion. Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be doctored a little bit with a little bit of chemicals, a little bit of
Cooked
this and
up.
that, preservative.
Cooked up
But
beaver booty.
that's definitely
Is that
beaver
safe?
juice. It is definitely safe.
Beaver
I mean, did
juice.
anybody die from the mama's
But did you
pound
die?
cake?
No.
Yeah, so.
But did you die?
Next time I eat it,
Man.
Y'all gonna look.
Not
but
if you
This,
get the
this
real
gonna fuck up a
vanilla.
lot of black households.
A lot of
they were like, yo, did you use vanilla in that?
Did
Yeah.
you
I
use the
don't want it.
imitation or did you use the real?
I mean, a lot of y'all smoke those vanilla,
backwoods.
black backwoods vanilla. It could use that artificial anus,
What
juice,
about lip chapstick? You just rubbing it all on your lips.
vanilla. Yeah.
you gonna have all types of bum bumps.
All types of bum.
You
had it
you
thus
never
far?
had it. You never had it before, but y'all have been
You had it.
eating and taking in vanilla.
No, because it's like now I know, like, ooh, beaver ass.
That's the same thing how people was like, oh, gummy bears is pork. A lot of people was like, now that I
And
know,
Doritos.
yeah, how,
And Skittles.
Jello, all that shit.
You know, we really can't hear you because you ain't got no mic in front of you.
Oh,
He
my
said
fault.
Jello.
Yeah, my bad.
I
My
got you,
bad.
dog.
but yeah, so that is the blurred alert. So I hope y'all learned a little bit of something, not a nothing. But 2021, I'll get on that murder shit and going death and some other shit. A lot of science. Y'all know how I go. I like the weird side of science. That's my niche. So yeah, thank you.
She said, "Yeah, thank you."
So,
Thank you.
yeah, my mind's still blown about that beaver ass.
Yeah, you eat beaver ass. It's okay.
It's
we all
alright.
do. We all have.
Did y'all
So-
hear the story in California where police shot a teenager in the back, then pulled the bullets out of him and dropped him off at a juvenile facility?
No,
What?
Yeah, they filed a lawsuit in. Let me see.
is this recent?
Mm-hmm. Let me see, 'cause
So
I took a screenshot.
So they took him to the hospital to get the bullets out
I'm
of
gonna
him.
read it. The lawsuit filed this week claims that officers in the Bay Area city of Hayward wrongfully shot a 17-year-old in the back in June, then took the bullets out themselves and dropped the teen off at a juvenile facility.
Out themselves. You know, it's
How y'all
crazy
feel
that,
about that?
it's people that treat animals better than they treat humans.
Yes.
That shit crazy. They took the bullets out themselves and then took them to a.
Drop them
So
off.
they was basically
they
trying
was
to cover
doctors.
their ass, so
Pretty
that
much.
They wouldn't.
They played
get in trouble
Operation
for
on that
shooting-
man.
For shooting an unarmed
Played
teenager.
operation.
They played operation.
How did they
on that
even
man.
get it out? Did they like go
with
to?
their hands. Literally took the bullets out themselves.
What was the young man name? You know? How old was he?
17.
No, sir.
And they're not gonna release his name because he's still a juvenile.
So the parents, what the parents saying? Are they?
Oh, they sued. They filed the
Okay.
lawsuit,
Okay.
and that's when the news broke. When the
what they
lawsuit
what
came
they
about.
trying to get?
I didn't really read too much into it.
But how? What
But-
would
Well,
be
money.
the justice?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Jail definitely.
Because he sustained like some serious injuries,
Wow.
and they were saying like he's fortunate that them going in there themselves didn't do more damage than what.
What?
Yeah.
It's
Ain't
so.
nothing
Did they say
gonna happen to
do we know the
officers,
officers? Who the officers? I'm trying to.
Yeah, we're gonna have to dig a little deep in
Yeah.
that
Because I'm one of the
Research for y'all.
protesters that will fucking swarm your inbox. I'm in your comments. I'm in your DM. I'm calling. When they
All
put your
that.
number up, I'm calling your job. That's me. She's her. So I'm trying to figure out who the officers is. I got some calls to make.
Bay Area
Bay Area,
Yeah,
San Francisco.
That's wild.
authorized protest.
that's fucked up.
Hold on, rewind. You said they literally took the bullets out
They
themselves.
took
with
the
their
bullets
hands.
out themselves. So, do you know what his injuries are? You know what his injuries are? That shit crazy. That shit crazy.
I'm gonna do some more research.
That shit crazy.
Trying to squeeze them out like they was a pimple and shit. How the fuck do you take a bullet out yourself?
They shot him in the back.
That shit crazy, bro.
So with all the protesting and shit that went on in 2020, y'all think any of this shit gonna get better? No. I think it's going back. Cause first of all, now we got a whites only church.
Yeah, you see where they passed that whites only bill? That's just some bullshit.
There's a whites only church. We going backwards. Y'all don't think any of this shit gonna improve in 21?
It's not. It's gonna get worse. We're gonna really know who really your neighbors really are.
I think they done showed us.
And
They
it's-
done showed us already.
It's gonna be a nation where everybody's gonna go back to that segregated. We're gonna all be for ourselves. But at this point in time, we see how everybody's coming together. Other races are coming with their races, but we are still killing each other. We still are, obviously beefing on social media. That it has to stop for 2021. We have to band together. And to be honest, we say like volunteer work, all the other stuff, it will work. No, at this point, you have to tell your friend, hey, this got to change. You got to talk to your friends and talk to them off the ledge. It's no more. Let's go out and just hit the streets. That don't work. They don't listen. Obviously, years of protesting, years of constantly trying to beat the street. I feel like they hear y'all for that 5 minutes, and then after that, then what? It's
They
something
dangle
else.
something in their face to distract the majority, the masses, and they know it. They'll forget about it in a couple of weeks. They'll forget about
I
it in a
feel like
month or
it's gonna
two.
take for us to get violent.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna take for us to really get violent and fuck some shit up for them to be like, all right, chill out. All right, well, what we gotta do now? And then that's really gonna start getting the conversation going. And it's sad because it's what we don't want to be. Like, that's the ultimate paradox. Like, being black in America, they expect you to be loud and ghetto and violent. And it's like you go your whole life trying not to be that way, only to be that way in order to have to get something. So
I'm gonna shake the room and say, shit, even if they do go into that type of era where it's only whites only, then why can't it be a black only zone too? Like, why can't we use that same flex?
you can.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if that's what y'all want to do and y'all have y'all own and we have our own, I'm with that. Hell
Honestly,
yeah.
though, they wouldn't survive
It's
without
been like
us.
that for a while.
Right.
We have the AME
We just didn't have the
Zion,
name
which is
on it.
African Methodist.
Yeah.
They, I mean, we just didn't say blacks only, white only, but we already know. You go to a predominant black church or a predominantly white church is what they say, but we all know this is churches mainly for white people. So that's just putting a name on it.
Are they turning you around if you ain't?
It's
If
an
you-
alibi.
Absolutely.
Church at alibi. Never mind. Let me.
What
I'm
you
gonna get crazy. I don't mean to.
Church of Alibi.
Church is an alibi. For
An alibi
them.
for
Like,
what?
They don't really do that for that purpose. I feel like that's where they really meet up. You don't really talk about what
yeah.
you go do at church.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a secret
yeah.
place. That's why it's your religion. It's a sensitive. Yeah, I get deep into.
It was
that.
really
I
just
don't
an
mean to
old
offend
church that
nobody
they
with it.
bought. It was an old church that they bought, and then they filed all the papers to make it a whites only
And
church
it's whites only.
to have meetings. Is
Exactly.
what it was for. And the state said that they could not tell them no because it's whites only because,
it would
that's
be discrimination, which is stupid.
it'll be discriminating against them for wanting to have a whites only building.
It's the flex. Hey.
Shit going backwards. It's crazy.
How
to
about
me.
this?
It's crazy.
Let's
to
set
me.
this for 2021. Do everything black.
Right.
Oh,
So
that's
When
what
we
I've been
remove
on.
that, when we
That's what
remove
I've
the
been on,
money,
trying to be.
it will. Only thing is, when I'm asking to do shop black, let's pick up the real work ethic.
Yeah.
It's a lot of businesses that I try to, put my mom on because, she had the funds to do so, and they were, oh, I can't do it because this is Memorial Day weekend. I got a party. It was a lot of black owners that were not ready to get this money. And if we're trying to put money in your pocket, but your work ethic sucks, who's going to tune into that? So I just feel like work ethic should
And pay
pick
full
up.
price for your black
Yes.
Discount.
No more all these
for your black
discounts.
merchandise.
I'm your
Yeah.
cousin. Just give me a pill.
No,
Pay full price.
You don't go into Target and say that. I mean, unless you go into self checkout and taking what you want. But yet and still, y'all don't go into these white establishments and do all of that. So when I buy black, pay full price, and work ethic should show. Especially if you saying you sell clothes but you don't have nothing on hand, or you sell clothes and you don't have any inventory. Like, come on now, let's get it together for 2021.
And shout out to Killer Mike. His bank opens, I think, in January. I'm on the waiting list to get in the door for that. Yeah, I'm on the waiting list for that. Shit. Greenwood. It is Greenwood. I think it opens in January. I got my number. I got my confirmation by email. I'm waiting to move all my money over to the black seed. I'm going to try to consciously buy more black because I started when the protesting and shit got real deep this year. And then I kind of slacked off and was like, fuck it, I don't feel like going all the way over there. Black business owners, stop making it so hard.
Okay.
Like, I want to support y'all. Stop making it so hard. Stop. Just like we got to stop wanting discounts because it's a black business. Y'all got to stop trying to make us jump through hoops because it's a black business.
No. This would kill me. You could do pick up free, but pick up only from 3:30. what the hell I'm gonna do with that?
Oh, yeah.
Pick up from 3 to 3:30.
Yeah, they
Come
do
on,
that.
bro.
They do
They be the
that.
stupidest shit ever.
do
Like,
that.
come on, how I'm gonna support you doing this dumb ass shit?
Or I got to make sure my hair is 6 inches, have hair already pre-stretched, washed, blowed out, straightened out, scalp greased,
Braid it down.
glitter going down my back before you can even touch me. When really, if you
She
have
said glitter going down.
that's what I
her
said.
back.
When
That's how
really
I want you
you
shit.
supposed to be washing my hair if you got a license, I can really report your ass because you ain't washing hair. It's just don't make it hard for us. We want to support y'all.
Speak on it.
We want to support y'all, but customer service should be universal,
You might
not
as well
just.
say their name at this point. I'm talking
Yeah.
shit.
No, I'm really speaking generally because it's been a couple. It ain't just been one business, and I hate it because I like giving y'all my money.
Yeah, that's
I
a
like
fact.
giving y'all my money. Don't make it hard.
I just seen a meme that said deposit required. Motherfucker said, yeah, license too, motherfucker.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
True.
Yeah, and I understand. And a lot of people, buyers, got to understand that sometimes they have to increase their prices. I'm not saying gouge your prices, but sometimes you got to know your worth and charge what you worth. So please stop getting mad because earlier this year they charged you 80, but this at the end of the year they charged you 100.
Supply and demand.
So come on now, let's be mindful that everybody has to pay their bills too. So we can't go and ask half off on these
Pay
bills.
full price.
Like we have to pay. You know, that's what it is.
I went to the
Smacking
barbershop.
in our
They snacking
I
like
went to the
hell over
barbershop
here in the
on-
corner.
on
The
New
munchies
Year's
done
Eve.
kicked
Oh
in.
my God, y'all should have seen when they was telling them the holiday prices.
You mean Christmas Eve?
What ain't crazy?
On Christmas Eve, what I say?
New Year's
New
Eve.
Year's.
On
That's
Christmas
all right.
Eve, yeah.
It's okay. It's all right.
I'm ready for it.
This mook from the future.
Technically, our tape drops on Thursday, so
No, I went to it on Christmas Eve, man. They was telling motherfuckers $50 and $40 for like $30 for kids, $50 for like.
Damn.
I was like, what? He getting out the quick one in his pocket. You like, man, I'm about to
$50 for adults.
for
And
$1.
30 for kids.
30 for kids.
Damn.
Come on, you get this
Time and a
bowl,
half.
We gonna work this shit out.
You better get that
She
do
said,
rag.
"Get the bowl."
You better get that do rag.
With that broom, yeah. You come here sweeping the floor.
Catch
for
that
us.
do rag.
What? Listen.
My damn knee.
Another black business owner, shout out to Max Kitchen. They catered
Oh
my
my
Christmas
God.
party, but shout out to them. Their work ethic is on 100.
And that food is on 200.
What?
They mac and
It's-
cheese. Y'all had the mac and cheese.
I had
They must
everything.
cook it on 3.
Huh? Yeah, they cater. They cater. I'll definitely give you information. Matter of fact, they want to come on the show. So, you know, we're going to have Max
Tell 'em bring some
Kitchen.
plates on
They
them.
also own Narcotics brand. So, you know. So,
Yeah.
you say food in the,
The
studio.
Alfredo is official.
Everybody.
Yo, Max,
Alfredo is
they
official.
Like my job, it's owned by a Jewish guy, but it's like a big company.
Mm-hmm.
They always cater all of our events. Like our company loves Max Kitchen.
Really?
For real, like can't get enough of it.
And I love that. I love
Food's
that.
so
I
good.
love that from them because as
It's
a
so good.
collective, and I really feel like they should, please don't do it, raise their prices. But look,
But
chicken and
I pay
shrimp
full
Alfredo for $16. I pay. I
Jeez.
never.
Me and
asked
Bestie
them.
sat in the bed and
What
smashed.
We need a
Listen.
black-owned dollar menu.
That would be
Facts.
should be on
dope. A
Facts.
black
Should be
on
owned
it.
dollar
We should
menu.
Facts.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we need that.
Facts.
You know, just a little bit of sides. They're
Don't worry about
Some
it.
fries.
damn that fries. Now I'm hungry. But anyways,
Right.
shout out to Max Kitchen. They
Y'all make sure y'all bring a pen or something when y'all come.
oh yeah.
Bring a pen or something.
So-
I didn't know they catered the food.
They
Okay,
catered the
the three.
food.
Man, that macaroni and cheese.
No, the macaroni was mama.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
the macaroni was mama.
I was gonna
Y'all killed
say.
that. I'm already depressed about that. But
I only had one plate of mac and
Ish.
cheese. You let me
ish.
finish. Of mac and cheese. One plate of mac and cheese. You gotta let me finish. My second plate consisted of wings, a
That was
Philly
Max.
cheesesteak egg roll,
Max,
and Hawaiian rolls.
mama. But yeah, I just
cheesesteak.
want black owners to let's go ahead and step it up. Speaking of artists, in 2021, artists come motherfucking correct. Okay, pay your videographers,
Full price.
Uh-oh.
I said pay. Shout out to K Digital. All right.
Shout out to male stylists
Pay
in the
your
building.
producers and engineers full price. All right.
Discounts. No
Stop
buddies.
with the old school Cash Money Records promo artwork. It's time to hire professionals.
Yikes.
I am sick of it.
Somebody said thank you, Lord.
All right. Y'all have hit me. How did I do? Get on your podcast. And I've been 100. Your production, awful. Your artwork, awful. Where's your EPK? What is an EPK? So at this point, 2021, you post it. I'm going to be honest, whether you block me or not. All right?
Wake up.
It's time. Shout out to training day. When your artists come to training day, listen, prepared ain't the word. Make sure you are coming to perform. Not stand there and look depressed.
Yes, Lord.
Okay? And let your track do all the work.
Yes,
Let's
Lord.
go ahead and perform in 2021.
Yes, Lord.
Training day, don't half step. That's it. All right? Training day, NoAdvisory about to take a whole new direction and a lane we are creating for the local artists is amazing. And it's time for y'all to get on this train, but you got to come on the train 100. No, 50-50, 100-100. And that's all I'm going to say for 2021. Don't be in my inbox with your music. Your music is trash, and I'm telling you that now. Basura. Let's step it up for 2021.
She hit y'all with the
What you gonna do if they come in your inbox and they music trash?
Your music is trash. And I tell you, there's always a hater in the bunch. Oh, sounds like a hater to me. Or that's not what I hear. Look, they struck your ego. Okay? It's time to be honest with your cousin Ray Ray. Stop it. Ray. Cousin Ray Ray. You know, can you stop? It sounds bad. It sounds like Manny Fresh in the hallway of a basement. Can you stop?
Very fresh.
Can you stop? All right? That's my rant. I had to get that off my chest because we're going to dump it all in 2020. We dumping. I had to get that off my chest. So when y'all come to training day, make sure y'all correct. When y'all sending us music, make sure it's correct. Okay?
Can I vent then? I feel like
I'ma
that's
let
a
you
good
vent.
session. Can I vent? I want to ask everybody. I feel like he crying. Oh. Oh no. We doing bad.
Oh yeah, this a hell of a vent session.
Nah, bro.
I need you to vent.
So I mean, shit. Cause I was just gonna ask everybody. That was probably my answer, bro. I was gonna say, what do you feel like was the hardest hit for your 2020 this year? And I feel like that was just my hardest hit because I was just about to bring it up. That's fucked up. He over there days.
Yeah.
I know it. Oh, okay. Man. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna say it's Kobe down. I thought he was over there asleep on it, snooze on the floor.
Real player only get 3 cries a year. Kobe got 2 out of me.
For real?
Yeah.
I cried twice.
I feel that. That one hit. I feel like it just hit the most at that point in time. But what do y'all think was y'all's hardest hit, man? Because 2020 was crazy, bro. I really couldn't even come up with a list. I feel like I could have came in here and asked y'all like about 2020 as a whole, like just thinking about all of the people that we lost this year, let alone all of the stuff that we went through. 2020 was crazy. So, you know, like I feel like Kobe dying was a realistic wake up call for me. And so I was just wondering, like, I think this is what I'd talk to y'all about. So what was your
When Kobe died, I definitely looked to, I don't even remember who I was with, but I looked to my right. I was like, yeah, God just shook the world. Because this shit about to put a crack in the surface. Kobe? And his daughter?
bro? And then his mom, or his wife's mom,
Trying to
sue
get all that
them.
money.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Paying $96 an hour for 18
babysitting.
years.
For 18 years.
Woo.
Man.
And
don't
I,
know,
but
bro.
I do hate to see it played out on social media. I hate when drama is played out on social media. Family business, rather, should I say that? The long paragraphs where you spilling. I hate that. Don't do that shit in front of everybody.
No more than 2021.
I hate that.
I about to say something. I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
You supposed to say, were you getting ready to say the moment that was most effective for you in 2020?
Nah, I wasn't.
No.
It was a comment. Don't worry about it. It's gonna hit me again.
Oh, I'll
Okay.
go. Okay, full honesty hour. The day after my birthday, this dude stole everything. Like all my credit cards, all my debit cards, both my Cash App cards, all the money out my wallet, cleaned my accounts out. Like left me with 25 cents in my savings account and 47 cents in my savings account. And that was my wake up call. And after that, like I've been on the up and up. Like I needed that, honestly.
I want to go find that nigga.
Oh no,
And that's what I was. That's what I was saying. Like the people is some way somehow you gotta tap into that third eye and realize the person that you chilling with next to you ain't the person.
Mm-hmm.
That's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, where he at?
Oh no. Like let's be real. I was 38 high, so I did a little bit of investigative digging. I know where he stay, his mama stay, his grandma stay, his ex-girlfriend stay. Okay.
Well,
He's been located.
potassium. That's all I'm gonna say.
Potassium.
You gotta do nothing. Karma got him.
I don't know. It's been a crazy year. I ain't got no one. I don't have one. You got one? I don't have. I have
tell us
a
what
few.
you want.
I don't have just one.
Come tell us what you want.
Shout out to Mel Silas.
Hey. Why are you so? What's up, dog?
My bad, bro. You can start in this motherfucker.
You can come catch the chair right here, bro.
How y'all doing? I just wanted to crash it 1 second. The hardest hit for me this year was probably as soon as COVID hit, all the specialty doctors. I know it was a thing that I had to get. I had to go through all these certifications, months of certifications to get seen for my skin. I got skin cancer, so I couldn't get surgery all year because of COVID. So, as soon as that thing hit, I knew then I couldn't do all the same things I used to. That's why I'm not out as much as, everybody used to see me. So
I didn't know that.
Damn.
Somebody
Drop the mic like that's
What?
simple, bro. Like that's tough.
Yeah, I can't come after that, man. Damn, I'm one of the. We waiting on it now.
This DJ Destroyer.
Devastated.
Yeah, devastated. However y'all want to call it. Keep in mind, whatever I'm getting ready to say is not an opinion. I just want to speak on this coronavirus real quick, right? I've been having conversations with friends lately, and I look at it from two different perspectives. I'm 45 years old, and I've been doing a lot of traveling this year when the average person has been staying in the house. It's just my reality. And I say, well, damn, the whole coronavirus is about people keeping social distance, not being around people, not touching people, breathing on people, et cetera, et cetera. So I was like, well, I'm looking at two groups of people, and I'm trying to figure out why the majority of them ain't dead. And I'm not trying to be funny, and I'm not looking at this as in my opinion. I'm just looking at reality. So the first group of people, I say, well, what about the homeless people? People came at me, and they said, well, some of their organs are used to the germs, and they body this and they body that. But I'm like, they from day one, they are running up on people. And, if you take 100 of them, maybe 20 of them got a mask. The rest of them ain't wearing no mask. They out there doing drugs. They doing all type of stuff, right? That's just one group of people. So then I got down to the real shit, because if you don't know, you don't know. The strip clubs are booming. Especially in certain areas, the white clubs are running like they never shut down. If you don't know, that is your fault because you're not out. Maybe I shouldn't be out, but I'm seeing shit, and I'm telling you reality. They are running like they have never shut down. You understand what I'm saying? So the black strip clubs, they're opening up gates. So real quick, let's look at this. If the strippers, right, been working for 6 to 8 months straight, every weekend. And I just had conversations with them in the last 14 days because I've been trying to do little evaluations. They are booming. I can't, man, they are fucking booming. I'm telling you, they are booming. That capital fucking B right now. I'm serious. To the point, I say, well, damn, y'all are working from 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Now think about this. They doing this from man to man. Man to man. All of this. They doing this from man to man. I'm dead ass serious. All of this, excuse me, all of this. You can't get no more coronavirus type shit than the shit they doing. So then somebody came to me, excuse me, I'm being serious because I'm hype about this. Somebody was like, okay, I'll get the light for y'all. Somebody was like, okay, if it's 100 females, a lot of them might be carriers. I was like, well, damn, all of them can't be carriers. I said, okay, I'm going to let y'all win on the carrier part, right? Okay, now let's get for real. These girls are working every weekend. What about the DJ? What about the bartender? What about the cooks? What about the club owner? What about the guys who sweep the money up? What about the security? Okay, everybody got jokes, but they've been working.
Hold on.
I got a rebuttal.
Done. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
He talking
This
shit,
is my
though.
last shit. If something of whatever of the whole equation, they all have been working together for about 7-8 months consistently and booming. And that's all I'm saying. I didn't have this conversation to be funny or to have an opinion. I just really want you to look at it because I really like, damn, how are the strippers surviving this shit? And I'm being serious. I got best friends.
Let me break it down, and I'm gonna break it down. Hold on. Let me break it down. I'm gonna break it down for you. I'm gonna break it down for you. Let's be honest. Come on now. Let's be honest. Whether you serious or not, let's be honest. How many of those homeless people are getting COVID tested? Right. All right. That's number one. Number two, at the strip clubs, because I know a lot of strippers too, they do the regular temperature checks. Now keep in mind, they already disinfect the poles and all the stuff. But the strippers, I know for a fact, a lot of them are not getting COVID testing. A lot of them. But that's how I'm going to say. Testing versus also it takes a while. Sometimes they have incubation periods. So just because they're walking around with no symptoms doesn't mean they don't have it.
All
a lot
I'm
of people
saying
don't
is
know
somebody
they have
should
it.
be dead. It's been 8 months.
COVID does not mean you're going to die.
So why they not at home sick though or something?
You can be walking in regular and feel normal and still have COVID and not know it.
Well, listen what I'm saying to you. I'm not trying to be funny. Think about the statement I'm saying. 5 hours a night, 3 nights from Friday to Sunday, every weekend for the last 8 months. We all been working together. I ain't talking about me. I actually DJ'd in there about a damn month ago. So I'm talking about a reality of me watching it.
Just because someone says I have COVID, damn, you gonna die? No, that doesn't mean.
What do you
death.
mean? They got listen. What I'm
You
saying?
why they're not
Everybody shouldn't even
dying.
be going out. That's the fucking reality.
They
the reality.
shouldn't.
So the coronavirus is social distance. The strip club is the fucking opposite of that.
I get what he's saying.
But are they getting? They could
It
have
don't matter
COVID
if
and
you
not
get-
know
at the-
it.
At my point, it
They
don't
can
matter
have
if you get
COVID.
tested.
They can't have COVID.
It don't fucking matter if you're tested. You should be fucking dead by 9 months by now.
No.
You should be dead.
No,
But
that's not how COVID works.
Come here, Pontina.
Wait,
That's
no.
not how COVID works.
I'm doing all of this, baby. I'm doing
Look
all
at
of
him.
this.
I
I'm
wish
doing
the camera can
from man
see
to
me.
man. Are you crazy?
No.
I
don't
get what
get
he's.
no-
I get
these
what he's
girls are
saying. I get what he's
sweating.
saying. I get
They
what he's
are
saying.
perspiring. They are talking in your ear. They are kissing on you.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean they're gonna die. They probably have COVID
No, he's
and not
saying-
know
You
it.
said your ass should be dead. The dude said you should
No.
be out of here.
No, that's not.
So
what
who
they're
are we
saying.
listening to? Because
they're saying.
why are we doing social distancing if the strippers are booming?
It's a lot of people who have COVID and they're totally fine with no symptoms. They don't even present
I get
sick.
that. I'm not debating none of that.
Well, hold up. We need
Absolutely
to do.
right.
We need to, Google is your friend, right? We need to do like a Google search or what percentage of stripper activity has caused COVID-19 cases, or in the, Google that shit.
I don't think it's
That
anything.
what he's saying is
I fuck with his statements.
What-
He's
but-
absolutely right. It makes fucking sense.
it does. What he's saying is ain't
Even
no
if-
way
Y'all
they
better
in
go
there
ahead and get
gyrating
caught slipping.
all over all these different people, sweating on niggas, and that it hasn't been some type of outbreak out of a strip club.
But we don't know though.
Strippers should be falling
They
off
could
like
have
old people.
COVID.
Like old people.
If you girls are friends the way you are and you strip, and one of your motherfuckers get sick and die. She's gonna stop or you're gonna stop. Whichever one of y'all get sick, it's gonna make her chain react. Oh, fuck that. I don't want the money that bad. Ain't nobody stop. Everybody's still going.
They can still have COVID. Remember, you got to get the mentality that you can have COVID and not know it.
But what is the outcome from it, though? That's
You
what
not.
I'm saying.
You can either heal up or it can decline.
Right. They ain't hibernating. They there every weekend.
You can have COVID and still be fine. All of
This
it.
girl out no business, but one of the strippers I talked to when I was DJing a few weeks ago, she's a fucking nurse. So she leaves that from popping pussy to going right in there to fucking giving people saving lives. This shit is fucking crazy.
She a CNA, man. She a CNA, man.
He said went from popping pussy to saving
STNA.
lives.
She must be STNA,
Popping
man.
pussy to saving lives.
Even if they, I fuck with that statement, right? Because even if they asymptomatic, they will still be spreading it to giving the people that's not.
If she a registered
And I ain't hearing
nurse,
out no
she's
case
brown
of a
white.
stripper, and they coming back. Yo, I'm done.
I don't even want to put certain people. The club I was in a few weeks ago, there were basketball players in there, NBA niggas. all
He
that
was in
shit.
cabaret.
No, you can't. I don't be in Charlotte.
He don't be
He
in
was in
Charlotte.
Texas.
I don't be in Charlotte. I don't be in Charlotte. Club out here. That's what you were talking about. They do COVID test. I started laughing at you.
I didn't say they was COVID testing. I said they have not had COVID testing.
Them motherfuckers want your money. Go on in. It's a bar. And now they being strict. Here's how they being strict up there. In certain states, you got to buy a table.
Where you go?
Fuck. A mask. Once you get in, masks don't even care no more. You just wear a mask to get the fuck in. What are we talking about?
So you think that?
Hold up, because we did go. I'm not gonna say the name of the club, and it bothered my soul. We did go out as a unit, and the fucking DJ said, "Make sure y'all put y'all masks on to go outside." I said, "What? Make sure y'all have y'all mask on when you go out." And I know why he said it, but to me, I'm like, niggas is supposed to have their mask on inside this bitch. What do you mean put it on to go outside?
Already.
Right.
That the strip clubs is the safest place to not catch COVID.
That's why. That's why Atlanta. Yeah, Georgia.
No.
Or Texas.
The home of strip clubs.
I'm sorry, y'all can take all that risk.
The home of booty clubs.
You can take a risk, but you a little older. You can be more. He can get sick. Easier.
Yo, I was DJing.
He better be careful.
And trying to enjoy myself,
Be
but trying
careful,
to
sir.
understand that I'm in a fucking pandemic and trying to understand, well, damn, how they surviving this shit. And then how y'all working together. Ain't none of y'all dead, none of y'all sick. All y'all coming here every weekend happy because y'all boom. Even the guys that sweep the money up is booming right now. They booming. Yo, I'm going to tell you how much booming it is. The fucking news, I was in a state on the other side of the coast. I'm trying to keep my business quiet. But on the news, they were talking about on this certain street how the girls out there have butt naked every fucking night selling pussy. And they were just saying it's at an all-time high. And I was laughing because I seen it with my own eyes. But the strip clubs are booming everywhere. The fucking mattresses, whatever you call that word. People got their little huts, bars in the countries. People is booming. Liquor houses at an all-time fucking high. Y'all can't act like y'all don't know whether you in the hood, whether you in the suburban. You know this underground shit is at an all-time high right now. Tell me I'm lying, anybody. And if you say I'm lying, your ass don't go nowhere. Or you ain't got no friends.
Oh, you ain't got no friends.
I just don't want to say nothing because I done lost some close friends of mine, and some friends of mine done lost some family. So I don't want to disrespect the realness of people dying, but I am trying to figure out what could be the real cause. Because if it's about social distance and staying away from people, the whole stripper thing got me fucked up.
They don't know the real answers of how the people catch it and how, how it goes. But a lot of people
don't know, but right now,
everybody could have it and not even have symptoms. So just because you have it doesn't mean you're gonna die. That's not an automatic death sentence.
It sounds like booty is the cure. If it is,
Let me ask you this question.
beaver booty is the
If
shit.
you do have it, what are you
COVID booty is
supposed
the
to be
shit.
going through? Some type of sickness that make you want to stay in the house and
No,
be sick and,
no.
and weak or anything?
No, sometimes you don't have none of the symptoms. None. You can test positive and be, like you said, asymptomatic, and doesn't mean anything. Having COVID doesn't mean you're gonna automatically have those symptoms.
So that's what you think that automatically is symptoms and death, and that's not the case. You can have COVID right now and don't even know it.
Correct. I could. Any of us could. But
I don't.
from a certain perspective, I'm just trying to figure out.
At least a high
If you
percentage.
take
though.
a building and you take 50 girls every weekend, 3 nights a week,
They can still
12 to
they can
5,
still have it. Doesn't mean nothing.
I'm just
You
trying
can
to
have
figure out
2,000.
Nobody died, not one.
That doesn't mean they're gonna die, and plus your age makes a difference. You can have COVID and
But
not
what about the
die.
staff?
You can have COVID and not die.
Do you think that it's safe to? So you basically saying though that it's safe to go to?
I don't want to say I say nothing.
No. I mean,
I don't want to say nothing.
Right, you started this whole conversation.
Yes, because it's reality.
but it's
I can take over
from what you observed.
right now.
What you observed.
Somebody in the audience said all that Bath and Body Works killing the virus.
You said what?
Somebody in the audience said all the Bath and Body Works killing the virus.
First
Hell
of all,
no.
antibacterial is not always good.
It's not gonna help antiviral for some.
pH balance all off. Goodness.
We done stressed him out. He got to smoke.
But I've been wanting to talk about it because it's been eating me up.
I mean, that
But he automatically think,
I definitely
oh,
understand.
they got COVID, they gonna die. No, that's not how
That's
how
not-
it works.
Chloe and them just had some shit yesterday.
Oh yeah, they did.
They healthy. They healthy.
No, here. Listen, I done went to like 5 of them in about 2 or 3 weeks. And the
Shout out to the
first time I was
strippers.
out there,
So you tell me we need to be away from him.
Whatever y'all doing, keep doing it.
Not here.
we out here to party.
I'm like James Harden. I'll pay for it. I'll throw a bag to keep y'all safe. Keep you. I'll throw in some hand sanitizer kits or something. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing
All
good.
the way.
You're doing
All
good,
the-
sweetie.
Listen, 2021, y'all be
All
safe.
the way.
Please.
Are
be
y'all going out
safe.
for New Year's?
Nope.
I'm going to Atlanta.
Can I be honest?
I'm boring.
Remember I told y'all I want to let go of the situationship, so I won't dick.
I'm gonna be in Atlanta too. I'm not going down.
I don't
New
want to
Year's
be
Eve.
down. I want to be home, getting dick. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to go out. I don't want to be seen.
Bruh say you gonna go
I
out.
don't want
I
to see
didn't do that.
nobody that I don't care about for 2020 or 2021. I don't want to be bothered.
When the ball drop, what y'all want to be doing?
Oh no,
I
I'm
can
not
be
going
lit.
out.
I'm gonna be lit in the house.
But I usually don't, cause niggas don't know how to act on New Year's Eve. Know how to act.
When the ball drop, what y'all want to be doing?
Breathing,
Getting some.
Drunk.
fucking breathing.
Fucked up.
And getting some.
I want to be fucked up.
We
Yeah,
got
it's
4
up
more
outta here.
days.
And I want to be getting some.
Don't jinx
Everybody's
yourself.
going
You
to
gonna be the one
Atlanta.
nigga that don't get none.
I'm gonna get some. If I gotta
Everybody
take it,
is going.
if I gotta
to
use
Atlanta. Y'all be
chloroform.
safe. I'll see y'all on the 1st.
She's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not. Who's crazy?
I see y'all on the 3rd.
He said the chloroform lady. He said, what if I don't get it? I'm gonna be the only one who might not get it.
I'm gonna get some if I gotta use chloroform.
Yeah. She gonna have you tied up in her basement, licking your knees.
She gonna fuck around put vanilla extract in that motherfucker.
Listen,
Hey,
A little
Moot.
bit of booty too.
Hey, Moot.
What's pop? I'm fried over here.
Everybody fried. Shout out to the NoAdvisory Punch. Got half the cast slurred, spurred.
No.
Can you take the punch?
Stop being ghetto.
Moot. Close us out, man. It's the last episode of the year.
That's good.
Close us out. Take us home.
All right, y'all, man. Happy New Year's, man. Happy holidays from our family to y'all's. Y'all know who it is. It's the hottest crew, man. No advisory. It's your boy Mookie and Mature.
My fault. I ain't got the mic, but it's your favorite Kinfolk J, man.
And I'm Chocolate Diamond, queen of the Neelick Nation, aka Shy. I'm a little slurred, but they don't call me the queen of science for nothing.
They don't call you that.
They do. They do.
They don't.
They do.
Don't call
Y'all,
you
y'all
that.
call me that.
They don't.
Okay.
Do
They
we?
don't.
Yeah, y'all do.
One time for the ever fine, pretty fine. Happy
One
New Year,
time.
Merry Christmas.
Hey. It's my turn. I'm fucked up. Y'all. It's your girl Tracy. Y'all know.
And it's your boy C.O. McLean's NoAdvisory podcast. I don't know if motherfuckers for 2020.
Bang!